And hello everybody, and welcome to the semifinals and finals of the PDC Dart Simulator UK Open. In the last part, we saw the round of 16, the quarterfinals, and the draw here for the semifinals. As you can see, we've got John Henderson versus Gary Anderson, and Michael Van Gerwen versus Gerwin Price. I think we should have pretty good matchups here. I think Gary and Michael would certainly be the favorites to meet up in the finals, but we shall see. So let's get right down to the action. Best of 21, and it will be Hendo versus the Flying Scotsman. 21, and the winner is Gary Anderson, 11 to 2. Well, that was a bit of a beatdown. I wouldn't have thought that it would have been that big of a smash, but I guess it was. Gary is definitely hitting his stride at the right time. You can see his last three matches, 111, 103, and now 104. So he's definitely peaking at the right moment. So that's definitely encouraging for Gary Anderson fans. Interestingly enough, we have no Englishmen here in the semifinals. We have two Scots, a Dutch, and a Welsh. In the quarterfinals, we had three Englishmen all knocked out. So yes, once again, we will have a non-English champion. The last 2 years in the real UK Open, of course, we've had a Scottish champion, so we'll see if that continues here. We were guaranteed one Scot in the final since we had Henderson and Anderson, but it will be, in fact, Gary Anderson in slot number 1. But who's going to take slot number 2? We'll find out. Will it be MVG or Gerwin Price? Well, I think you obviously pick MVG. That seems pretty obvious. It's kind of hard to imagine Gerwin Price can hang with him for 21 legs, but if he gets hot, he certainly has the capabilities. And throughout this tournament, MVG has not really hit his true form. You can see his average on the screen, 97, 97. His peak's been 99 so far, so that's definitely below his usual standard. Whereas Gary's playing in better form, so it'll be an interesting final. Whoever goes through. Gerwin Price has been a little up and down, but he's here, so let's get this going. And who is going to play Gary Anderson in the final? It's being a little slow today. And it will be MVG. Looks like he had some double troubles again, but he was able to survive it. Looks like Gerwin Price had 1, 2, 3, 4 darts at a double to send it to a decider and could not do it. That's certainly disappointing from his perspective. So we will put this one in the books, 11 to 9 in favor of the green machine. And there we go. We will see the final. It's yet another MVG versus Gary Anderson Classic. We seem to get a lot of these, both in real life and in the simulations, but there's a reason for that. I think everyone who follows darts would agree these are the two best players in the world right now. I don't really think you could make too much of a case for anybody else. Of course, last year the two of them won almost everything there was to win, at least of major titles. And they met in the semifinals of the World Championship with MVG winning that. They met in the finals 2 years prior, so they're not unused to seeing each other's late in big events, to say the least. And I will have to say that to me, this is my favorite match to see because I really love both of the way they play. They just get up there, they throw their darts. No nonsense, no screwing around, just play the game. So we'll see how it goes. I would predict, I mean, statistically, at least over a long perspective, you would say Michael should win. He is the world number one for a reason, and he's probably a little better, and he's certainly in better form in real life, given that Gary has a back injury. However, the simulator does not know about Gary's back injury, and as you can see, his form in the last few matches has been much better than Michael's form. So if you judge on that, you would say Gary would win. So this could be very interesting. I don't really have a good feel for this one either way. I think this one will be close. I think it'll be fun. So with that said, let's get it. Who is taking home the UK Open title? It is MVG. He finally put a big score up. Look at that. What a game that is. He is taking an 11-7 victory. He is taking the title, and that's his first UK Open in, I believe, 3 years. I'm not exactly sure. But there you have it. There is the final 7-11 in favor of the green machine. And since he likes green, we'll make it green. There you go. Green Machine is the winner. There you have it. So, the prediction for the 2019 UK Open Championship is right there. It is Michael van Gerwen with a big 106 average and 11-7 win over the Flying Scotsman Gary Anderson. And I don't think that that's too unrealistic of a prediction. Of course, we all know that the draws, you never know, they could meet each other in the next round. I'm actually filming this as they're playing the first matches here on Saturday afternoon, so there's no telling when they'll actually play, but I hope they do because it's so much fun to see the two best go at it, especially in a TV event. So there you have it, folks. Another MVG Gary Anderson, and that will be all for this tournament. So thank you, everybody who came through and followed throughout this event. I had a lot of fun making it. I hope you all had a lot of fun watching it. I will continue to make more darts tournaments here on YouTube. If you find them interesting, please do drop a like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it, and it really does help me out. So until the next one, everybody, have a great day, and do remember to love the darts. See you, everyone.